Besties, the update is dropping in an hour, and you absolutely need to know how to get all the limited time codes, because they could disappear at any moment. Watch till the end so you don't miss out on any items. Don't miss your chance to win free VIP. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like while the timer's still ticking. I've also hidden an emoji in this video. Watch all the way through, comment it down below, and you'll have a better chance of winning. Dress to Impress finally released the trailer for the new summer update, and let's watch it together. Wow, this looks really cool. As you can see, the trailer showcases some new features and interesting moments that are coming our way. I want to walk you through them step by step. The first scenes show a revamped location from last year's summer update. It's a pool, and as you can see, each character interacts with the environment in their own way. For example, one character is surfing, and we've already seen this animation when Studio Zach showed it. So cool! We also see a girl relaxing on an inflatable ring. Overall, it all looks really great. Next, we get a glimpse of new items. We see a new face, and it looks absolutely stunning. Seriously, just look at it. There are also new sandals, a top, a bottom, and I think some cute bracelets. This is really awesome. Then, there's a shot of the old map, now decorated with summer items. We see a character approach an item, and we get a new animation when they put it on. This looks really cool. If you look closely, you'll see outfits on the mannequins that we've seen before, along with a new top. I suspect that all these items will be available for the currency, just like last year. Next, we get another shot of the old location with new summer items. Here, we can spot a lot of new additions: jeans, a one-piece swimsuit, a luau flower garland, an oversized t-shirt, a stylish bag, and even a water gun. Also, to the left on the mannequin, there's a top, possibly revamped, with a skirt and cover-up, shorts, and an inflatable ring. If you noticed, just like last year, men's clothing is on the left, and women's clothing is on the right. Then, there's a shot with two players going up to the stage and showing off their outfits, all done in the style of the old map. Even Lana is hidden to the right, just like last year. Also, we might see new makeup here, and the best part, when you win, your idle pose stays the same. You're literally moving in place. This looks so cool, girls. It's really awesome, and I'm sure there will be many more exciting features in this update that we'll explore later. So, what do you think about the trailer? What did you like the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I also want to share an important detail that many might not know. The Summer Dress to Impress update will be split into 2 parts because the update is quite large. The developers have already confirmed this, and I recommend that you subscribe to the event as I show in the video. It's important to subscribe to both parts of the event. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how this will work, but I have a guess. In this update, which is out today, we'll get new items and codes, and in the next update, which will come out in a week, we'll have a summer quest, as it's mentioned in the description. This is really cool, so make sure to hit follow after watching the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when the update drops, I'll be making plenty of useful videos and guides, including one for the summer quest, which I know could be tricky for some. Studio Zach, just like before the pedal update, shared a few interesting images on his Twitter with the comment, "I love playtesting the summer update when I get bored," and look at these amazing images he shared. We seem to see a new face, as well as an incredibly beautiful top that I would call the butterfly top. Additionally, there's either a skirt or shorts, and an inflatable ring, It all looks super cool. And the best part, just look at the location. As an OG player in Dress to Impress, I'm just shocked. It looks exactly like I've always imagined, and it's really exciting. Studio Zach also shared the second part of sneak peeks. Guys, check this out. We see a brand new face. Truly, a slay queen. Also, pay attention to the new hairstyle and flower-shaped earrings, as well as a very beautiful and interesting top. And of course, let's not forget the thongs. This is just incredible. I have a little guess that these thongs are part of a skirt, because on the previous sneak peek, we saw the exact same skirt. Maybe there will be a toggle where we can just wear the thongs. If that's the case, it will be absolutely fantastic. One of the developers shared a super interesting video with the comment, "The trendsetter dress is changing forever." This sounds really intriguing, so let's see what's coming up. In the video, we watch as the main character walks forward and sees a mannequin with this dress literally break through glass. It looks really cool and unusual. Let's take a closer look at what's going on. It seems like we're finally getting a rework of the trendsetter dress. I'm so excited. As we can see, not only is there a new skirt, but also a new top. Although, with the black and white filter and the fast pace of the video, it's a bit hard to make out all the details, but I'm sure it's going to look amazing in the game. Definitely put like if you've been waiting for an amazing revamp of the trendsetter dress, and now we're finally getting to see not just the skirt, but a complete, stunning dress. I'm sure this dress totally deserves a like. Everything about the new free play map is going to be truly interactive now. The developers have already shared tons of videos showing new roleplay mechanics. For example, we see a separate bathroom where you can actually take a shower. It looks not only cool, but also super fun. There's also a kitchen where you can cook. Look at how well it's done. The entire location looks amazing, and I'm sure there are plenty of moments we haven't seen yet. But the most interesting thing is a video where one of the developers interacts with the environment. The video quality isn't the best, but even in this format, you can see how you can now close the toilet stall. It's mind-blowing. You can also sit on the toilet and even lie down on Lana's bed. It's super funny, but awesome. Check out how the whole new location looks. It's honestly really interesting, and now there are so many more items to interact with. For example, the pool. It looks perfect for relaxing, and in the new update, you can also sit on sofas or chairs in different poses, just like in the summer update of Dress to Impress. I'm sure there will be tons of other interactions in this update that we haven't seen yet. Seriously, this update is blowing my mind. I'm in total awe of how cool and thought out everything looks. I've got a detailed video for you all about the new walks coming in the summer update. Trust me, you definitely need to check this out. Let's take a look at the new walk with the new set. I give this walk a 10 out of 10. Next up, we've got something completely weird, but let's not rush and take a closer look at the new style. Amazing hairstyle, gothic makeup, and clearly new clothing elements in this style. Honestly, I don't really get this walk. Maybe it's something zombie-like or something similar. I hope the developers will explain it to us. Another walk just kills it with how cool it is, and here we see new shoes and a whole clothing set. This walk is my absolute favorite. And then, the next walk looks really awesome. It's a bit unusual, but also very interesting. It's got that superhero vibe. Now, let's take a look at the idle animation for each of these walks. This animation really looks interesting. The character literally can't stay still. It's pretty funny. This one looks pretty cool too. I think if you have wings, this walk will be a must-have. Personally, I like this animation the most. It's so stylish and smooth. This might just be the idle animation I want to copy, because it looks really cool. I also want to point out a message from the developers of Dress to Impress. I know that many of you might not pay attention to this, but trust me, it's really worth your attention. When the developers announced the summer update, they wrote the following message. And surprise! Weekly updates are coming soon to DTI. Girls, do you understand what this means? If I understand it correctly, this means that Dress to Impress will have weekly updates, which could include new items, possibly new codes, and maybe other cool features or functions. This is going to be really awesome. Honestly, we could talk about this all day. Be sure to drop a comment about which weekly updates you're looking forward to. Personally, I'm hoping for new codes, and maybe the developers will finally start publishing the changes made to the game. That would be really great. Another video with an interesting sneak peek of the new outfit set, and just look at it. It looks incredibly beautiful. The details are mesmerizing, and honestly, after seeing the trailer, I have a feeling that this set might unfortunately only be available in the VIP room. We didn't see it in the main part of the map, so it's likely to be exclusive to VIP holders. Or it could be a set for Robux, but I'm more inclined to believe it will be VIP exclusive. But, you know, I'm not upset at all because this set looks absolutely stunning and definitely deserves to be in the VIP area. In this update, Dress to Impress will probably add a ton of summer items specifically to the VIP room. But don't worry, I recommend you enter my VIP giveaway right now. In honor of the summer update, I'm giving away several permanent VIP passes. I'm sure many of you will get a chance to finally get VIP. So don't miss your chance. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave your Roblox username in the comments. And don't forget to send this emoji. It will give you an increased chance of entering the giveaway. I want to share some really exciting news with you. During the summer update in Dress to Impress, we will have the chance to get stunning cyberpunk-style wings. The developers have already shown us how they will look, and just look at them. They're truly amazing. But there are a few details on how to get them. To not miss out on all the details, make sure to follow my channel. I'll be releasing a guide on how to get these wings soon. I know that for many of you, figuring out the Twitch platform might be a bit tricky, but don't worry, I'll explain everything in detail, so make sure to turn on notifications on my channel so you can be the first to see the video guide on how to get these gorgeous wings. The developers of Dress to Impress recently shared their video responses to players' questions, and the answers turned out to be really interesting. Make sure to watch this video till the end to get answers to all the important questions, including information about Summer Update Part 2, which will be released in a week. Now let's look at the sneak peeks they showed us. First, we have new glasses and a t-shirt, which we've already seen in the trailer, and they look really cool. Also, there's a top that was also shown in the trailer, and of course, the water gun, which looks very attractive. I hope there will be some interesting animations with it. We'll also see beautiful sandals and a new makeup style that resembles Ariana Grande's look. The eyes and lips are especially worth mentioning. The update will bring new faces and beautiful short hairstyles. In addition, we're getting a new set, which includes a stylish top and skirt. Also, there will be a beach ball in the update. For men, there are new items as well. The update will also bring a new logo and several mysterious images, which, in my opinion, could be icons for actions in quests. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. Also, we can expect daily quests, which, while not too difficult, will add variety to the game. I also like the idea that we'll get bonuses for achievements. If we get stars or currency for completing tasks, that will be really awesome. I would also like to see weekly quests that are more challenging, but come with more valuable rewards. Finally, we can look forward to animated poses and walks, which look very creative and interesting. Now, let's check out the answers from the developers. This is going to be super exciting.
The first question is from Perky Trainer Juju, and it says, I've noticed that the ladder lore draws a lot of influence from Greek mythology, which I absolutely love. As mythology was one of my favorite subjects in college, I'm curious, would you ever consider incorporating elements from other mythologies to further expand the universe of Lana? For example, could we see influences from Norse, Egyptian, or Celtic mythologies in future storylines?
I love that. And I definitely think that's possible. I would personally do that because I'm also a big mythology fan. My favorite mythologies are obviously Greek, but then Egyptian, Hindu, Mayan. I've read a lot of mythology before, and I am looking to like incorporate different types of mythology and folklore and different things like that into the Lana lore. And I have in like really, really small ways, but I do think in the future I will try to implement it in bigger ways for sure.
Exciting. The next question is from Malik Ban Jama, and it says, are y'all planning on making more Serena lore?
I am actually. Don't worry, guys. I haven't forgotten about Serena, and she will be making a cameo in the Summer Quest, just not in the way that you guys think. And in the future, she will have her backstory explained some more.
It's Belza asked, will more content creators be able to join the content creator program to be able to have early access to record videos when there are updates, etc.?
I mean, that's more so a question for B, but I'd say for sure. But if B would like to elaborate more.
Yeah, we have discussed this. We really do want to expand the program. Recently, we invited some various creators who make their content primarily in languages other than English, but we definitely want the program to expand. The game has expanded so much over the years, and the community especially has exploded. So I definitely think it would be nice to have some more representation in those programs. So just keep your eyes out in the next couple of months. Arthur Players asked, are we going to be getting an option where we can gift currency in any future updates?
That is something that we've discussed internally. I can't 100% confirm that that will be coming at some point soon, but it is something that we are thinking about.
Just Matt asked, do you have any plans to expand your masculine player base, i.e. encouraging more mask players to want to join in?
Yeah, that was actually something I was just discussing a few days ago. Like, we've been thinking about maybe having a more mask-centered update, like maybe a small mini update where it's more focused on our mask/male players. That isn't also 100% confirmed, but it is something that we are thinking about and actively working towards.
Exciting. Ezra asked, question for both. Besides what we've already heard, how do you all see DTI progressing in the future, community and player interaction-wise?
That's a great question. I think for me personally, I've had ideas in the past where we could kind of like globally connect our players even if they're not on social media, so something within the game, almost as if it's acting like a social media platform inside of Dress to Impress, so players are able to share their outfits or vote on each other's outfits on like a different platform. I definitely think that would be really cool. And community-wise, I think it would be nice to have more events or competitions. I do know we do those in our Discord server sometimes, but maybe we can have more of a like actual big event competition, maybe even including our influencers as well.
Yeah, for sure. That is something we've really thought about and talked about internally. I would love that, like a big competition for you guys to all get involved in.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled, you never know. Victor asked, will you guys add more updates to Style Showdown?
So we will. We have not forgotten about Style Showdown, and it is an amazing game mode. It just needs a little bit more love, but trust me, that love is coming very soon.
Petra's asked, hi, will you guys add daily quests or more things to do, daily in general?
That is also something that we've discussed internally as well. We're always looking for different ways to make Dress to Impress more interactive and help you feel more involved and just give our players more things to do within the game other than dressing up. So again, that is something that we are moving forward to do. So just look out for the updates that we're releasing because you never know when it could come out.
Marcus said there are some accessories that still can't be adjusted using the adjustments feature. Will you be making more of them adjustable?
Yeah, so we have over 800 plus items easily. So it is going to take us some time to get everything else up to speed. But I think at some point, maybe by the end of the year, early next year, at least most of the items in game, you'll be able to use our item accessory / adjustment feature for them.
Misa and Musa asked, are there any plans for new game modes in the future or new out-of-the-box gameplay ideas?
There are. I mean, our team has been having many meetings weekly during the month, just coming up with different ideas and brainstorming. And there is a new game mode / gameplay that we've been working on and should be releasing this summer. So that's definitely really exciting. We have many different ideas that we're working towards just to keep continuing making Dress to Press like really fun and really innovative and exciting and new.
Faith says the ranks all say rewards are coming soon. When can we expect new rewards for other ranks?
I can't 100% confirm when we'll have more rewards, but again, we're thinking of other things we can do other than items, like different fun features we can have as rewards for our ranks. So that is something that our team has been thinking about. And I think maybe by the end of this year, we'll have more rewards.
Nice. FGT4 said, will we get to see Nelly again?
I honestly can't share too much. You know, if you guys played the Valentine's Quest, you did see Nelly in the secret cutscene. But I do have plans for Nelly. That's all I'm going to say.
Evie Rella said, based on the cutscene we saw, will we be getting Mare Person content this summer?
You guys are going to have to wait and see for the summer quest, but I can confirm there are aquatic elements.
Very exciting. Tiffany Gaming said, will saving outfit limit be increased?
Yeah, for sure, honestly. That's something that we've thought about before, and we almost added it, I think, a couple updates ago, but just didn't have the time to. But that's definitely something that we'll probably add this year, I think.
Jap Via said, hi MoyMB, my question, in previous Q&A you mentioned that male bodies will be getting more items by the summer update. Are you going to rework more items to fit the male bodies? And also, side question, are the plus size bodies still planned?
So in regards to the mask bodies, our modelers are working on making sure that certain items or items we're adding into the game also fit the mask body. So that is something that we're always trying to think about. And again, we are trying to make sure that we're being inclusive of our really diverse audience. And in terms of the plus size bodies, those are still going to be coming to the game. It's just going to take our team more time than we anticipated. We're going to have to remodel every item to fit the body. And we're trying to figure out a way where we don't have to do that, or it would take us absolutely forever, and it might cause issues within the game, lag, different things like that. So we are 100% working towards adding them in the game. It just might take us by the end of this year or sometime next year when we're actually able to implement them.
And Liam asked, are you guys willing to add more cultures in upcoming updates?
For sure. We're really dedicated to being an inclusive and diverse space. And I absolutely loved our cultural diversity update. I think it was amazing, and it helped people feel included and also educated people and uplifted different cultures. So we're always open to adding new cultures in the game from now on.
Thank you so much, everybody, for sending in questions.